Back to the charts of Big Boss Crypto, and today we're looking at Chainlink and what will possibly reach in between 2,000 to 5,000 US dollars. We will looking at an interesting tweet from a slide that's in Sergey Nazarov's speech at SmartCon event. We'll also be looking at bullish cases for Chainlink overall, as for example why Klaus Schwab loves Chainlink, why tokenization of assets and securities will be the future, and basically Chainlink will play the biggest part in all of it, and also other bullish cases, for example, with Swift's partnership with Chainlink and the proof of concept, as well as World Economic Forum and why they see Chainlink as the key and solution in all of crypto. So without further ado, let's look at the charts. Okay, so scrolling through Twitter, we saw a super interesting slide right here, and tweet by this guy called Boba Fox. Shout out to him. And basically, if you want to keep up with the Chainlink community and see super interesting news before everyone else, I do recommend going to Twitter and sites like 4chan as well. But anyway, he took a screenshot of this slide right here from Sergey Nazarov's presentation and said here, quote, that conservative estimate is that Oracle services will make in between 86 to 171 billions of dollars in revenue per year, and that Link provides about 60% of services, which would make, according to him, Chainlink worth around $5,000, which is Link's current supply, or to a minimum $2,500, which is the fully diluted supply. So it depends on what the supply will be of Chainlink in the upcoming years. And what's super interesting is that these are Chainlink Labs' conservative estimates for revenue. And I mean, to be honest, you might also think that, oh, this is a super moon boy target, this will never happen. But guys, we have to remember that tokenization of assets is the future. And like the BlackRock CEO himself said, Larry Fink, that, and if you don't know who Larry Fink is on BlackRock, it's basically the company that controls all of the assets in the world. I mean, they're basically the biggest global company in the world. And he said, quote, in a press conference right here, that he believes the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities, will be tokenization of securities. And think about the instantaneous settlements of bonds and stocks, no middleman, we're going to bring down fees even more dramatically. And you have to realize that this is the future, and this is why the big institutions like Swift and the big companies look to blockchain and see it as the solution. As basically we have heard on the SmartCon event with people from the DTCC, for example, stating that Chainlinks with smart contracts solve so much pain points that they have to manually work through today with the current systems that Swift use. And basically, Chainlink, with being the middleware, blockchain middleware, connecting the blockchain to the real world will be basically the perfect solution for the global elite and big financial institutions. And also, when we look at the potential growth for the tokenized assets in the upcoming years, with this interesting infographic from the Boston Consulting Group, that even though we're in a rough crypto winter right now, they will see a big growth in blockchain overall and tokenized assets. In a conservative forecast, at least 16 trillions of dollars for tokenized assets overall, and in best case scenario, 68 trillions of dollars in 2030. So, with these numbers, I think it's absolutely possible that Chainlink will reach $5,000 in per link token, and possibly even higher, to be honest. And furthermore, we have to understand that this is what the big financial institutions, banks, and basically the global institutions say as well. I mean, this is a perfect example. Like, if you look at this meme right here with Sergey Nazarov staring at the TV screen right here, is from a paper published by Citibank where it said that developers utilize the Chainlink network paved the protocol's native token Link, a token that facilitates the growth of the on-chain ecosystem may gain prominence, which is basically become bigger than Bitcoin in time as it becomes increasingly critical to the operation of blockchain infrastructure. And this is what Citibanks realize and the other big banks realize, like and big institutions like Swift and World Economic Forum has come to that conclusion as well. Especially none other than Klaus Schwab, who gave basically Chainlink a shout out to basically becoming the crypto solution that bridges the gap between crypto and the real world in his book Shaping the Future of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. And I mean, the science can't get much clearer as he basically has the Chainlink logo as the cover of the book. And we've covered this book many times and basically delve deep upon it in our video with why Klaus Schwab loves Chainlink. And if you want to see that video, here's a link on the screen right here. And basically, the World Economic Forum has published many articles basically saying that Chainlink is a solution that bridges the gap in between the real world to the blockchain world and basically connects the legacy systems, the world's data sources to the blockchain world. And this is basically the safest crypto in all across all areas, and basically why we believe it's the number one asset of them all. And furthermore, we can basically see that the world the world's global institutions are preparing for the Great Reset and the New World, financial, especially when it comes to finance and CBDCs and stuff like that. With basically Swift partnering with Chainlink on cross-chain protocol in basically traditional finance, and basically with when CCIP is basically rolled out, that it will enable Swift messages to instruct on-chain token transfers and help Interbank network to be able to communicate across all blockchain network environments. And not only that, it also simplifies the workload that these institutions have, like Swift and the DTCC, as they have stated many times on the SmartCon event. And not only that, we can see that Chainlink has had these contacts and basically developed this proof of concept many years back with Sergey Nazarov, way back even since 2017 and 18, having this close relationship with Swift and Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum as well. And while this news is super bullish and all, and don't get me wrong, we are super bullish on Chainlink, and long term it will be without a doubt the biggest coin in our opinion. We have to remember that we are in a rough bear market right now, recession and inflation basically needs to be controlled before we can get super bullish. And we've done many technical analysis videos basically on the crypto market and traditional market as well. And basically, we believe with all the confidence factors that Chainlink will bottom out in between $2 to $3 roughly, as basically in this drawn area, as you can see right here. They have lots of volume, unfilled liquidity, and basically a historically strong support area that basically the big institutions and whales need access to basically fill in their orders and basically buy Chainlink for cheap. So, not financial advice. Once again, you can do whatever you want, but we'll basically go all into Chainlink when we most likely will reach that price area. That's all from me. Thank you so much for your time. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or leave a dislike if you didn't. And once again, this is not financial or investment advice. This is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. You do you. You do what you feel is best. This is Big Boss Crypto, the reals of the real of crypto YouTubers. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Big Boss out.